Sabo versus Justakid.
Ooh-wee.
The
I'm looking forward to this.
Oh, talk to me.
I've been wanting to see how this plays out because we talked about this being specifically the run back. Sabo had actually taken down Justakid prior to top 16. We were watching, or I was watching Justakid's run on his stream, and it was impressive. It was a very impressive bout. I don't know how often Justakid has had this kind of practice against someone like Sabo, right? If our Mika is still one of his biggest threats, has he done enough to sharpen himself up for this very matchup here on this stage, right? I want to know what happens between Juri and our Mika. Personally, I hate it.
You hate it?
I hate it. I don't like it. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Instead, put Cat on Mars in there. Cat on Mars is a great name, by the way.
Okay.
Get the chair, El Chicote. Sit him down. Get 2 chairs, actually. Sit him down both on the loser side, as you mentioned earlier, from yesterday's top 16. But yeah, this is going to be what it is. Justakid going up against Sabo. It's going to be Juri versus our Mika.
I will say that Justakid did, as soon as he lost, reviewed the match immediately to see what he was lacking a little bit. He caught the instances like not being able to dash check and what he was doing in the corner. So I do think he knows what he needs to do. Can he put it on paper? And I do think that the Sabo that I saw when he played was different, though. That was a different Sabo. I think the Sabo, loser side, top 8, closer to the grand finals, with a different sort of Sabo that you might have fought in pools leading up to the CPT finals.
There has to be, in my mind, when it comes to that kind of post-game analysis for Justakid, there has to be more than just, I got to check the dashes, I got to check what I'm supposed to do in the corner.
If this is negative or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's got the frame data unlocked. I think he's played against Mika for so many years now. I want to know what the specific things he has to counterplay, not just Mika, but Sabo in general. I think when it comes to the neutral game, Sabo has done a great job of keeping it ambiguous for his openings. Justakid needs to just be a little bit more aware. He has to take very little risks before he even gets to those positions, right? He's looking for an opening on offense because I think Justakid's offense is good.
Right.
I think it's actually superb. Let me fix my face. But our Mika is just a roll of the dice. It's like, even if you may not have the best offense, you also have command grab to back it up and threaten. So you can throw out Lady Mika as many times as you want, throw out a media as many times as you want, and condition people. But Sabo actually, again, I was talking about our Mika in general. Sabo's offense is a whole different story. So we'll see how that plays out. Justakid, again, if he gets his opening, he has to smother Sabo. I haven't seen Sabo play on the defensive end as much. This is that situation, right? EX uppercut, what a risk to take. He could have died.
But he's got a lot of match space. So that's just data right there. Even if you eat one, Sabo, that's not a big deal. Holds that mini fireball, no big deal. He's in with the EX situation. And one thing about Sabo is he loves these scrambles. He's willing to stay solid in these scramble situations. He lives for them, but in the end, the medium kick.
I love that anti-air crouching heavy punch. Stuffing it directly above instead of opting for the pinwheel. Oh, yeah, stuff that. Oh, stuff that. Oh, doesn't stuff it.
Not with the low.
Not that time.
He's getting a lot of stun.
Oh, rainbow swinging. I love that. Now he gets to establish the, he tried to do it. He got greedy.
The corner button, pressing buttons right there. Stuns rising. The hardest use just yet. Sabo had a view reversal. Get that off and get some space.
Sells it good. Sells it well.
There's the crush.
Counter. Not quite dead yet. A throw will do it though. Oh, he had to check the movement. And Sabo, again, hanging on for dear life. Block the wake up button against Justakid. Nice and easy.
Out here.
Oh. I like that he low profiled against the jump in, but Sabo still manages to get a lot more. Look at this entire sequence. Rainbow swing, and what happens now?
Like
he tried to chase with the peach.
The peach. Crush counter interruption. This time from Justakid's side on the drop kick. There's that corner pressure again. Gets open up to that light in the medium. DPEX trying to get the throw thing, but yeah, Sabo he knows how to deal with that.
That was
a crushing jab.
Absolutely smart. He studied the tapes. You're dead. Sabo takes it again. That was actually very smart. Justakid tried to get away with doing the throw bait with point blank cartwheel, EX point blank cartwheel. He stuffed it out. It's not invulnerable by any means.
Right.
So that 2 crouching jabs stuffed that opportunity for Justakid to get that comeback going. That was extremely smart and well played from Sabo. That's not even just character specific. I think that's a Justakid specific thing. Sabo has his number. I'm gonna tell you, man, that was extremely impressive by the Demon King.
You know, the fact that Sabo definitely looked at the tapes, and again, as you said, had knowledge too. On his side, the crush again, missed timing these jabs from Justakid. It's seeming like he's not able to get that out like he used to. We have a different option to delete the drop kick off the table.
Oh no! Oh no! A Mika round incoming. Crouching fierce. Oh, Oh, and then Nadeshko, the stun. You better get ready for the mix. He doesn't even get to survive the mix. And even if he did, he wouldn't. The stun was there too. Even if Justakid had a little bit of life left, that stun was there. Dear God Almighty.
He's still going in, so get aggressive with it, the back throw. His offense, again, you said was superb, but the defense has been breaking down, and Sabo has been finding the cracks and opening them up like that. He's trying to find a crush, no go. The Sobato challenging the neutral from the activation.
Plus Frame City is backing away. I think Sabo was trying to figure out what Justakid wanted to do on defensive reacting to plus frame scenarios. Overhead, still hit it. I like that. It's your turn. Watch out. I love that. Sabo actually caught Justakid midair. Didn't commit to the hit. Again, Lady Mika, plus Frame City. Not that time. Not off of that drop kick.
Try to find a center button. See some of these neutral jumps every so often. Especially with the EX. The wake up super from Sabo.
He gets a meaty after this.
Not a bad decision.
The damage is there. If you dash up, get Brimstone. Oh, Lady Mika instead.
It's an overhead. Was it up for the finish?
He tried to hit him with the stupendous.
The 5v5.
He does it again.
Just
one touch away. What's crazy, if Sabo had blocked that, Justakid would have died.
Oh, yeah.
Because of Nadeshko. That's actually wild. The Brimstone.
Splash.
Oh, he gets punished severely with the side switch.
And gets a V-bar in that exchange too as well. Watch him go with the fireball. I like him using that every so often in some of these strings. Make that space trap more deadly.
Oh, no, uppercut. Giant swing. The dash though, look at the damage. Doesn't get us OP opportunity. That's the second time he's gone for the Peach. But Justakid, I don't know. He wasn't ready for the burst this time. He went for EX kicks.
Where are the anti-airs right there from Justakid? We saw them throughout these brackets, but not right here. I think he's getting surrounded too much by Sabo.
Oh my God, he's not dead yet. But Sabo gets to control as much of the space as he wants to now. Don't chase down. Oh, he still tried to. Oh, what happened? Too many buttons from the side of Justakid. Sabo just needed a little slappy.
Still slappy?
There's a little activity down below in the bathhouse. Just bap, bap. That's really unfortunate.
Absolutely. But what's fortunate is Sabo, again, willing to put the aggression on Justakid, and as you pointed out, you love his offense, but his defense, he's breaking down a bit, and Sabo's smelling it. He smells the blood in the water, and he is feasting. The beast is ready to feast right now. The Demon King is about to put down Just the King.
We're going to see which king prevails here. As it stands, Justakid is down 0-2 against Sabo. A little bit of freelancing here. Sabo, you're not going to get paid for that kind of work.
That's ad-libbing.
You're going to sign that contract first. Oh boy. The stun, Justakid has gone into the second phase. He's now a lot more active with his offense. Again, he just needs that opening. Oh boy, that was actually slightly delayed. He walked up a little bit and threw out that roundhouse.
Let that sucker loose. Sabo was really active with his buttons too as well, so that also makes sense. But again, no cross-cut anti-airs from Justakid. I'd like to see a lot more. Stands up on the table.
What a time to bust out too against the plus frame. Justakid taking the risks and it's all paying off. Activation, what are you gonna do now?
Why? In the corner?
Don't jump. I told you not to jump.
Was an anti-air. EX immediately.
Oh, he pressed something. There was a reversal on the side of Sabo. It did get crushed.
What's the anti-air?
Is non-existent. Oh, the delivery. A little bit of a back throw too. He kind of pumped the brakes. And that's, he landed on the fireball first. And it was just enough for Justakid to continue with that V-Skill 1. I love that. I love that from Justakid.
Even though Justakid won that game, I would have liked to see a lot more anti-airs, especially as these rounds go down. Because Sabo's starting to say, listen, if you're not going to check that aerial approach, I'm clean to get in. Like, I've seen a lot more of the jump-ins from Sabo, a lot more of the ground approach, and that's going to overwhelm Justakid over and over again as the moments happen.
He doesn't even have to commit to the pinwheel. He could actually do crouching heavy punch if he wanted to, further out, standing heavy punch if he wanted to. There's a lot of options he has.
Got to be able to rotate those options and pull in the deck.
Oh, there's the Brimstone in. That's one. Checking the meaty. Lady Mika. It's a Mika round. Watch out. It's a Mika round. Gonna go for the reset again.
Get nasty with it.
What? Man. He lets go of the brake. He lets go of the gas, I should say, again.
That just gives Justakid like a time to reset mentally. But still can find the finish. Sabo does have the lead. The crush.
You thought you could press the button after a V-reversal? No, sir. That roundhouse covers so much ground. Sells the stunner. Vince McMahon. That just hit raw.
What was he doing?
There wasn't a counter hit. It might have been movement.
Round 2.
And Sabo's still able to confirm off of the fierce. Stop it!
Oh my God, Sabo.
That was disgusting.
He's so ready. And this is the changeup that we saw before from Sabo. More to hit confirms, dialing things out, and faltering.
Oh, he missed the timing of the throw. Sabo has another chance at life. A lot more activity from the jump. You were talking about it. The anti-air is there now from Justa, but here comes Sabo again letting go of the corner positioning.
Now put in the corner. That's not where you want to be. V-ship back at him. We still have the position back, heavy kick. So with the EX. And now you put Justakid back in his momentum, back in his back. Not where you want to have.
Excellent time to deal with it now, Justakid, but still not able to charge in front of Sabo's face like that. There is trigger. Watch out for the sweep activation. Look out for Nadesco as well. Oh, he actually baited it correctly. That could have been it. Sabo actually could have got tournament point off that. Not enough. Justakid hanging on for dear life. Sabo actually had the finisher. He had dropped the play. And Justakid now cleaning it up.
The ideas are there. It has to be the execution, the timing. Sabo. There's a crush once again. EX edition. Put him in the corner with the peach.
Uh-oh.
EX, command
Danger
grab.
zone. Back is broken yet again. EX busts out. Justakid finding the mark. So much risk behind it. But he has so much faith. Here comes the peach.
What's he going for with that peach? I'm not sure. That distance, he's got to space it out right. There's the crush.
Oh,
no
too
follow-up,
far.
but you left it loose anyway.
Frame trap. Yeah, he was doing just fine with it. He was doing just fine with it. Even after the roundhouse, you are still in feng shui, my man. Sabo, you got to understand. You got to finish your play. Look at this. Justakid has risen up to the occasion yet again for his people in the Midwest. It is all tied up 2-2.
This is what will determine what you're really made of. Because if you're Sabo at this point, you can't let that drop. You gotta let that clear your mind. The last round, you almost had off that reversal neutral up. You had the idea, execution. You just next game, next round. Let's get it going.
Oof.
Just to get this point, he's got to get the anti-airs going. And when he's on defense, he's got to stay solid.
Oh.
Nice neutral jump from the side of Justakid to call out the command grab from Sabo. And now he's with the counter hit.
This is Justakid's round right now. You're gonna get this throw. You're gonna get the stun. I love it. Yeah, Sabo knew it as well. An excellent block against Nadesco. Not quite the stun yet. He's looking for it. He's looking for it. He doesn't have V-skill loaded up, but it's going to be just fine. Stun's no longer the factor. If Sabo gets hit once, okay, I lied.
The bail, a little too risky. Not sure really why go for that risk when you have a 3-frame to wake up. A little bit easier.
Oh, you can punish.
Risky. Oh, nothing there. V-reversal. Caught in the corner. Sabo can still make the return over C. EX command grab us a ton of damage.
If he gets command grabbed, it's over.
Oh, no. What is the drops of spaghetti? What is going on?
Plus frames after that. Oh my lord. Justakid again, when he gets that feng shui engine, Sabo, if he's in the corner, he's trapped. Trapped him.
And things are all going downhill. Round start for Sabo, unfortunately.
Oh, changing up the air approach.
Jumping light instead of just splash, the jumping heavy kick. I like this from Sabo.
The stuff out. My God, the standing heavy punch is getting a lot of mileage against the drop kick. A little sign of desperation from Sabo. He's gone to the drop kick 2 times over. You know what his agenda is. He's trying to get in. He's knocking on Death's door, and that's going to be more than enough. Death has answered. Justakid eliminates Sabo with a 3-0 reverse.
Back from the brink, Justakid gets it done, and I'll be honest, it was looking close. Sabo literally had it in his hands. Drops upon drops spaghetti. But this, again, is what shows you who's the most ready. This, in these stressful situations, these scramble situations, who can say the most solid? It was Justakid in this round in the end.
And we understand, I fully am aware now of Sabo and how he had taken down Justakid. 2-0 straight up in top 16 when it's 2 out of 3.
Right.
I totally get that.
Right.
But 3 out of 5 territory, my man, he had it in the palm of his hands. He missed the confirm off of the neutral jump, and it allowed Justakid to take advantage of that scramble. From there on, therefore, he just went in more ways than one, right? Look at the intimidation factor from his frame traps and the damage conversions he gets off of trigger. It's just been so phenomenal to watch. And you can see how it all went down. Sabo actually had the defense in the corner.
True.
His first couple of games got a little bit antsy, especially in that last round. He kept throwing drop kick after drop kick after he got stuffed. It was just unfortunate.
But the peach is also not being spaced in the right way. Saw those mistakes and allowed Justakid to get out of that corner. And it was just these drops that all added up. And then the shakiness at that last couple of rounds is how it went down. And Justakid able to claim that spot close to finale. And man, that is just unfortunate because Sabo just at that break, he's at that area. And one of the things that Justakid is going to have to clean up in these next matches that he got better at the end, but he's going to have to watch out for, are the anti-airs. That's been a big pain point for him. years upon years, and we saw that starting to crack a little bit. Old habits die hard, and Justakid almost got some of these jumping situations. I would like to see a lot more from Sabo, but no small feat from Sabo to get this far up in the bracket. Definitely a top-level contender. Definitely a top-level contender out in the Midwest. But what do we have next?
I mean, after this break, we go 2x2x2, right? Grand finals in the winner's side, El Chicote, but down below, the losers final, Rocky versus Justakid. We had talked about a lot of our speculations, but this is the time to really throw your names into the ring, throw your names into the hat.